Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel Learn with Dija. Hope you all are doing well. Today we will discuss some famous biologists, some of which we already discussed in part 1. The first one is Salmanwaksman. He discovered the antibiotics and treatment of tuberculosis. Then George Wald. He discovered the chemistry of eye of watching. He explained that how vitamin A chemical allow our eyes to record light. Next is Shoemaker. He is the first astrologist. He proposed that microscopic life could travel between planets on rock, blasted into space by asteroids' impacts. Next is Theodore Schwann. He known as Schwann. He proposed that cell is the basic unit of all living things. He classified the cells into modern histology, enzyme pepsins, theory of disease, food preservation and their pasteurization. Next is Charles Nichols. He discovered about the infections and also proposed the complete mechanism of typhus, how it carried by the lice. Next is Louis Pasteur. He spent his life for the microbiology. That's why he also known as father of modern microbiology. He worked for the anaerobic bacteria, established germ theory, and invented the food preservation. Next is Jack Horner. He worked on dinosaurs and discovered that they care for their youngs and live in colonies. He also worked for the reactivity of dinosaur DNA to hatch a modern day dinosaur. Next is Gregor Mendel. He known as the founder of genetics, identified the rule of heredity, identified recessive and dominant traits, identify that how traits passed from parents to offspring in a predictable way. Next is Hippocrates. He known as the father of medicines. He worked for medical treatments. He trained the physicians and systematized the medical treatments. Next is Robert Hooke. He discovered cells and wrote the most significant book in scientific history, which is Micrographia, in which he revealed the microscopic world for the first time. Next is William Harvey. He explained blood circulation for the first time. He showed a complete circus beginning and ending in the heart. Next is George T. Heavisey. He worked on isotopes, discovered that how plants and animals utilize chemical elements as they taken as the nutrients. Next is Joan Eckley. He discovered that how messages pass between nerve cells in mammals. Also revealed that these processes are chemical in nature rather than electrical. Next is Ronald Fisher. He invented the experimental design. He discovered the concept of variance with the evolution of natural selection with Mendel's rule of inheritance, so defined it as the new field of population genetics. Marie Curie. She discovered the radium and polonium, studied the radioactive elements, carried out the first research into the treatment of tumors with radiation. Next is Charles Darwin. He is the author of famous book on the origin of species. He provided the evidence for the theory of evolution by natural selection. The next is Alexander Fleming. He discovered that treating wounds and infections with antiseptic agents caused more deaths than if no actions were taken. He discovered penicillin and predicted that the rise of antibiotic resistance of bacteria. The next and last one is Howard Florey. He and his scientific team transferred penicillin from a scientific curiosity into a potent antibiotics and a magic bullet, and revealed it as a magic bullet that can save countless millions of lives. All of these biologists play a major role in the field of biology. Even thousands of other biologists also play a major role in biology, science, chemistry and physics. Thank you for watching my video.